Today, I put every team's all-time center on their current roster. This is the end of a series here. We did the point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and power forward. Now we're on to the center, and you guys can see how many centers are in the league that are the top tier centers now. So we're gonna go through every single roster, show you guys who's on the team now, what the rosters are gonna look like, and we're gonna simulate a season, see who wins the championship with their added center. Also, I cut my hair and I like shaved everything, bro. I look like a little kid, bro. It's been a minute since I had like, oh, that's crazy, bro. Hold on. Yeah, that looks crazy, bro. That's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go through positions here. This is the end of a series, sadly. So if you guys have any other ways that we could do like a similar series to this, let me know down below in the comment section, because this series has been very fun to make, and also you guys been really enjoying it for some reason. I don't know why, because it's a random series. I guess because of like seeing if you can have the point guard, or not point guard, like a point guard or a shooting guard, small forward. I guess that's what people really like this series. So for the Sixers, Joel Embiid was the second highest center, and I ended up adding Moses Malone. So this team right here is looking pretty good. They got, or pretty much a power forward and a center now, realistically, which, I mean, he can't really shoot, but hey, Joel Embiid can shoot. As long as one of them can shoot, we're chilling. And then we can go ahead and do our thing. And now we go over to the Bucks here. They got Kareem and Giannis. So this is like a huge what if video in itself right here, which I might end up doing this video eventually, but Kareem and Giannis on the same team is absolutely insane. I want to do that video at some point. Also like maybe a Giannis and a Shaq video, because the two most dominant players in the league history, in my opinion, at least. Wilt's up there too. So Will, I don't know. You guys depends where you put Wilt at. But this team is super good, even better than before. We go over to the Bulls. They're kind of lackluster because all they really got is Artis Gilmore now. I mean, he's a good center, great center, but it's just like the rest of the team isn't that great. So like, if anything, I'm gonna put DeMar DeRozan in his prime just to help out here. Maybe make him like a 90 overall, just to help out a little bit, because I want this league to be as all around as possible. Now, we got the Cavs. They don't even have the best center. Like the best player is their center now, bro. That's crazy. I guess I'll bring him a little bit overall, up a little bit more, just so it's a little bit better. I mean, the Cavs are good though, so I don't really need to do that, but we made a center a little bit better. We go over to the Celtics. Obviously, why isn't Bill Russell a 99 overall is the question I have to ask. There we go. 99 overall. He has to be a 99 overall. There's no way you can tell me Bill Russell's not a 99 overall. He has 11 rings. Come on now. They got Jason Tatum. They got the OP team. I didn't really do anything. I just put all of his attributes +1, so it's not that serious. Now we go over to the Clippers here. They got Bob McAdoo added to the team. I'm not going to touch his team at all because obviously it's a really good team. But Bob McAdoo at a 94 overall getting added to this team. They now have a way better center than Zubac, and even though Bob McAdoo is kind of small, if he's gonna be able to play that small ball center without being able to shoot, because I don't know what his speed is. If his speed's actually decent, it could help out. Let's see what his speed is. It's 78, and Zubac has 26 speed, so it's gonna be a lot better. They're gonna lose some, height with that, but that lineup's gonna be OP. The Grizzlies got Marc Gasol back, which I say this every single time I have one of these players where I see like this team. I miss the Grizzlies. I miss the old Grizzlies, man. 93 Marc Gasol here, defensive player of the year at 1 point. Then you got John Morant. I really wish Marc Gasol was able to somehow defeat Father Time and to stay in the league until he's 45, bro. I miss Marc Gasol in the league, man. I really do. It was always cool seeing him in the league. Then you always got the Hawks with the Kembe Mutombo. Couldn't say his name for a second there. And they got added him now, which that's fine. Team looks all right. And then we go over to the Heat. Alonzo Mourning is on the team now. They got Alonzo and Bam, so they got double centers here. I don't know how they're going to do this. Maybe they bring one off the bench. Maybe they just start both of them. Both of them can't really shoot threes. They both have low 63 point, but they both hit mid ranges like crazy. So maybe they run a super weird mid range big men kind of thing. Then we go over to the Hornets. Alonzo Mourning's on this team as well. So there's double Alonzo Mourning because he's the best center on 2 different franchises. And it's not really a way to make this team better, to be honest. So I'm not going to do it. Then we go to the Jazz. They got Mark Eaton added to the team, which they have Walker Kessler. For some reason, they always find themselves big centers that are good at defense. I don't know why. It's always crazy that happens. But this team is all around here. Mark Eaton, you guys didn't know, he was a super good shot blocker, one of the greatest of all time. If you go look at his averages here, I mean, he wasn't scoring at all, bro. Look at that. No points for real. He was a little bit of a rebounder early in his career, because obviously how you not gonna rep rebounds. But then you go over here to block, right? You got the block. He even averaged 1 block per game when he was barely even playing back in the end of his career. But overall, his blocks were crazy. He averaged 5.6 blocks in a single season. I think that's literally the record, if not mistaken. Now we go over to the Kings. I miss DeMarcus Cousins being in his prime, man. I really do miss this. I really wish that DeMarcus Cousins was still doing his thing, man. And now they got a pretty good team, actually. They got a really good team. De'Aaron Fox is a good duo here. Hopefully they put Sabonis at power forward, because he can actually shoot better than... Actually, they both can shoot. Doesn't matter who's at power forward. Then we go over to the Knicks here. They got Patrick Ewing. He's at center. So Patrick Ewing's going to be doing his thing at center. Everyone else, whatever. And then we go over to the Lakers. We got the Shaq, which how is he not a 99 overall? I don't understand why 2K doesn't give 99 overalls out. So now they got Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Shaq, which is cracked. Ramen accidentally called me Chris Smoove. And now you got the Magic with Dwight Howard here. And you got Paulo Banchero, you got Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter. I mean, I'm honestly gonna put him higher overall. He was like a 95 in his prime. There we go, make a little bit of higher overall. He might have even been higher than that. I'm just gonna do it 95 because the Magic suck regardless. The Mavericks got Tyson Chandler. They had someone else I never heard of as an 85 overall, but I was like, I'll just put Tyson Chandler in and I'll actually make him, I think he was like an 86, 87 overall at one point in the 2K and like an older 2K, if I remember. I don't know. But anyway, so we're here, we go over here to Tyson Chandler, 87, 90, 95. Hopefully that big three could do things together and dominate. Now the Nets, they got Brook Lopez back. I mean, that's literally the best center, Brook Lopez, and they got Nick Claxton over here. So Brook Lopez, this is, I think, actual his overall on 2K, so we're gonna leave it there. Then we got the Nuggets here. The Nuggets got Jokic, obviously, as their best center. So we ended up just, but I don't think, did we put someone else here? I don't think we did put anybody else. I think I just said I gave up. Yeah, I gave up. I literally gave up because, like, I don't think there was another center that was good. So I'm just gonna make Jokic a 99. And then upgrade Jamal Murray a little bit, upgrade Aaron Gordon a little bit. There we go. I think that helps it out. So now we go over to the Pacers. The Pacers got the Kemba. I messed something up there. I remember now. I was supposed to put the Dikembe Mutombo on the Nuggets. Let me fix that real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I was out here watching a TV show while doing this, so I was like half paying attention when I was doing this. I was just looking at the overalls and just trying to get it done because I wanted to record the video already. I didn't want to sit here and just keep watching it. So we gotta go find the Pacers all the time, which I don't even know who would be on there. So I think we're just gonna mess that up, and because I don't think I can even fix that right now because we're in the roster now. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just make like them higher overalls. I think that's the plan. Just make these guys some higher overalls, like Tyrese 92, put him up to like a 90, and then put him up a little bit, just to make it like kind of compensate for that because I kind of messed that up. But now you got Mutombo and you got Jokic on this team like crazy. So you got defense and a non-defensive center. Then you got Anthony Davis back on the Pelicans here, which I missed when Anthony Davis was on the Anthony Davis was on the Pelicans. So now they got Zion and Anthony Davis. The Pistons got Bob Lanier. I mean, cool. That's cool, I guess. And then you got everyone else on this team, which they're gonna suck regardless. The Raptors ended up getting Antonio Davis. They don't really have big men in their career, in their history, really. Like they had Marc Gasol, like Antonio Davis. Like they don't really have centers. They didn't really have any much success just in general, really. Hakeem Olajuwon, how is he 99 overall? Don't ask me. We're making him a 99. But now he's going to try to carry the Rockets here. Then you got the Spurs with David Robinson, which now you got Wemby and David Robinson. Does Wemby end his career if he stays here the whole time as the best Spurs? Who knows? Now we go over here to Suns, right? And they have Alvin Adams, which, I mean, I guess it helps the team, but like it's just a random player. It was like the worst player on their all-time team, I think it was. Now the Thunder got Jack Sigma. They haven't really had great centers throughout their time. Then we go over to the Timberwolves. They didn't really have a great center. I don't think they even had a great center at all. I think Cat was their best center, and like Cat's already here. So basically, it was like I could put Kevin Garnett, but he was in a power forward video. So I put Kevin Love. I put Kevin Love in his prime, and we could honestly put Cat as his all-time rating, which was 89 as well, just to help it out. Now we got the Trailblazers here with Bill Walton back in his prime once again. They got DeAndre Ayton as well, and then you got the Warriors. You got Wilt. How is he 999 overall? Don't ask me. There we go. And Wilt is on the Warriors, which is crazy. Now the Wizards got Wes Unseld. If you guys don't know him, he used to be that guy back in the day. But let's go ahead and simulate the season. We're pretty far into the video now. Most of the video is usually looking at it. And they got Jokic obviously starting, and then off the bench is Mutombo. And now what we're going to do is simulate the whole season, see who wins the championship, and all that kind of stuff. And I forgot to turn off injuries, bro. And literally the first game, Jokic just got injured. So I'm about to go turn off injuries and then go make Jokic not injured real quick because how long has he? 1 to 2, whatever. We could deal with it 1 to 2 weeks. We're at the end of the season, and obviously we're controlling the Nuggets right now, and they're at 47 wins. If you guys watch any of the other episodes of the series, you guys will know that the league is pretty all around. MVP is Wilt Chamberlain. That's a good one right there. That's a good MVP. He shot 15% from three, so that means he actually attempted threes. 31 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks per game. He might win defensive player. Victor Wembanyama. 6th man of the year is Jokic. They put Jokic maybe because he got injured. And they were like, you know what? Just come out like Jokic, that one of the best players in the league off the bench. Oh my God. Bill Russell, defensive player of the year. Okay. That's pretty much similar stats to Wilt though. So Wilt and Bill Russell are still fighting here and battling. Most improved players, Talen Horton-Tucker. What? That's so random. Clutch player of the year is Shai, whatever you like to say it. Coach of the year, Joe Mazzulla. So 66 wins. So the Celtics dominated, looks like. with Bill Russell, and that might be the team that like took the charge here. And we got straight centers except for Shea and Ja. So there we go. I still can't remember what video it was. One of the videos we had like all the positions as the first and second team, I think it was. And then you got Giannis making a second team, and Kevin Love is not like an actual like forward. He's supposed to be a center. But then Luka made it here. And then Trae Young made it to this team, LeBron made it to this team, but a lot of centers made it through. I'm surprised defensive teams aren't just straight like centers though. Now we go look at the NBA standings. Let's look at how everybody did. So we had, looks like one team with 60 wins, yeah. So this actually might have been the most differential one of them all, but that's because the Celtics are already OP and they got one of the best players of all time on their team on top of that. So it's like, you can only imagine how good they're gonna do. And how did they get Mark Eaton? Did they trade for Mark Eaton, bro? Oh my, what? I should turn off trades. I'm pretty sure they traded for Mark Eaton. Let's go look at the trades. So we got, okay, anybody I care about? No one I care about. No one I care. First of all, Chris Middleton just traded. Okay, or Bucks traded Chris Middleton. Okay. Ben Simmons, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Where's the trade at? Where's, no, I didn't put Mark Eaton. Right here, bro. Derek White and some picks for, oh. 2K, man. I just saw my Tumbo. That was my trade that I did. Okay, well, let's simulate the play-in. I forgot to turn that off, but I kind of wanted to keep it on anyway. And let's simulate games until we got some Game 7s. See what happens here. Honestly, I'm about to just simulate through the round. I doubt there's going to be any Game 7s. Someone just got eliminated right away. Okay, there was 2 Game 7s. There was the Cavs versus Bulls, which the Bulls ended up winning. And then the Grizzlies versus Thunder, which the Grizzlies ended up winning, which kind of surprises me a little bit. And now you got the Lakers versus Grizzlies, which the Lakers was Shaq, the Grizzlies with Mark Eaton. The Grizzlies, in my opinion, have no chance here. Now you get the Warriors versus the Clippers. And you got basically Bob McAdoo versus Wilt. Now, I would look at the rest of the teams here and say that it's pretty even, actually, but I would say the Clippers are a little bit better. And then you got the Celtics versus Heat, Bill Russell versus Alonzo Mourning. I think the Celtics destroy them here, but 2K always does some crazy stuff. And apparently Mark Eaton. You got Joel Embiid / Moses Malone versus Artis Gilmore. I say the Sixers win that series as well. Let's simulate the round here. And the Sixers won in Game 7. The Warriors won in Game 7. And the Boston Celtics won in Game 7. So now it's going to be Wilt versus Marc Gasol, which the Grizzlies beat the Lakers somehow. And it's going to be Bill Russell, Mark Eaton versus that. Okay, there we go. Boom. Let's see what happens here. Was that quick series here on both sides? It was a quick series. Celtics versus Warriors. Celtics, I think, are just the favorites here. I really don't think anyone's going to beat them. And the Warriors win in what, Game 7? So the Warriors prove that they're the Celtics daddy once again. Will Chamberlain with the finals MVP. And there we go. That's the end of a series. Appreciate everybody who watched these videos. Comment down below what kind of series can I do next. That'd be pretty fun. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys want to see one of the other videos, probably like a power forward, small forward, I'll put it on the screen. Click on it. I'm out.